it seem like we feel the same. We love what we hate. We lie, but we know we can't water what doesn't grow. Give up, let it go.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel and my first video. For those that don't know, my name is Kautar and I'm a first year medical student. As you probably read from the title, today's video will be about tips on how to study effectively. So let's get started. Tip 1 is to have the right mindset. You need to think to yourself, why am I studying? Is it to get a certain grade, to make your family proud, to get into a top uni for a top course, or do you simply just enjoy learning? Stop comparing yourself to others and know that it's all about hard work and using the right techniques. Anyone can do it. You just need the motivation and good work ethic. Tip 2 is to exercise regularly. Not many people like this, but it's been proven to boost your memory because when you exercise, your heart rate goes up, so more blood and oxygen is pumped to your brain, and it also stimulates the growth of new connections between your brain cells. If you're not into the gym, then you can always go for a run outside, or if you can't be bothered doing that, then just run up and down your stairs. Tip 3 is to put your phone on airplane mode. This is probably a big one because if you're in the middle of a conversation or if you're constantly getting notifications, you're not focused on your work and you're more likely to give up on it. So just put it away and come back to it on your break. And plus, when you turn the Wi-Fi back on, you'll have loads of notifications to look forward to. Tip 4 is to speak to yourself. I know this sounds weird to just do it when you're alone, but I find it really helps when you read out loud and you read slowly, because it gives your brain time to process the information and you're not skipping through anything as you probably do if you read in your head. And whilst you speak to yourself, also try and teach it to yourself in your own words. So just sit down, don't look at your notes and pretend like you're teaching a topic to someone for the first time, and honestly it helps a lot. Moving the actin filaments along and cause them to overlap more, and this is called a power stroke, and it releases ADP and Tip 5 is to use variety. Don't do the same thing for hours like writing flashcards. For example, watch a YouTube video on the topic, annotate your notes, read over your notes, and then use a whiteboard or a piece of paper to start learning the information. And if you're revising a specific topic and you see something that links to another topic you did, go to that topic and start revising that. So don't force yourself to finish the topic you're on. It keeps you engaged and focused on what you're doing, and also making connections between topics will help deepen your understanding of the material, which will make studying just before exams so much easier. Tip 6. Be curious. Always ask yourself why and how. Don't treat studying as you simply trying to memorize information word by word, unless you're studying something like history where you have to remember certain dates and events. If you're unsure of a word or a process, research it or ask someone, even if you don't need to go into that much detail for your course. Just do it and it will really help build a greater understanding of the topic and push it further into your long-term memory than if you were to simply memorize things word by word without actually understanding anything. Tip 7 is to take regular breaks. There's something called the Pomodoro technique where you revise for 25 minutes, for example, and have a 5-minute break, and you repeat this around 4 times before you have a longer break. There's an app called Focus Keeper, which my friend Haneda suggested to me, and it's amazing because as soon as your study block is over, it moves straight into a break and it keeps you really focused. And you can adjust this yourself, so it doesn't have to be 25 minutes exactly. Also, be really strict on the timing. It doesn't matter if you're in the middle of a topic when the alarm goes off. Go and have your break because it will keep you thinking about the topic and you'll want to come back to finish it off. So you're motivated than if you were to finish the entire topic and then go for a break, which will probably not even be a break because you'll keep telling yourself to go back, but then you can't be bothered. And you keep telling yourself you're starting 10 minutes and like 5 hours later you realise you've done nothing and you just give up and sleep. So try it out and see how it goes. Tip 8 is to get enough sleep, because your brain likes to do this thing where it consolidates everything you learnt that day and push it into your memory. And if you're not sleeping enough, you're not giving your brain a lot of time to do this, so all those extra hours of studying would have been a waste if you're not getting the right amount of rest. However, sleeping too much can be just as bad as not sleeping enough, as it can decrease your overall productivity, make you feel more lazy, and possibly increase your risk of heart disease and diabetes. So make sure you get around 7 to 8 hours and stop snoozing your alarm. Last but not least, tip 9, study in a group. This isn't necessary, but I feel like it helps a lot if you choose your study buddies wisely. Stick to no more than 3 in a group. When you're studying with others, it forces you to speak out loud and explain your reasoning, so you can ask each other questions and explain topics, which is something you're less likely to do if you were studying alone. That's it for the video. I really hope you guys found this useful. Please comment down below what kind of videos you'd like me to make, and please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.